Hello and welcome to the reading. All right, I got my little baby sleeping there. If he decides to wake up, oh dear Lord, I'm gonna have to jump off the reading. Okay, I'm gonna have to jump off the live. But yeah, here we are. I tried to do this earlier and I definitely had to jump off the live because yeah, he had woken up. So all right, let's see how far we are able to get this. If all goes well, I would like to have about 20 to 40 minutes with you. So basically, yeah, we're looking at 20 to 40 minutes. So we are looking into what the guides are saying today. This is something that has been coming through for the past few days, and this is basically a vision or an image that I've been having, and it's actually been several messages that have been coming through. So I'm gonna do my best to keep coming on this lives, just hopping on and just sharing these messages with you, and then just returning to my mommy duties. All right, but what has been happening is that the guides have been showing me this person um, who is literally sitting on the floor next to his bed with his head in between his knees, and he is sobbing his heart out. He's bawling his eyes out, and he's literally just snot is coming out of his nose and everything. This person is having a serious meltdown. All right, so we're gonna get into it, but let's quickly just thank the Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, thank you for your divine presence in this space. We thank you, and yeah, thank you for clearing up the negative spirits that could be here. Thank you for clearing them out, all negative energies. Thank you for clearing out all low vibrational frequency spirits. Thank you that only the highest will of God for humanity and for myself prevails in this space. All right, so um, before I go any further, let me just quickly say to you that I may have said something in my last video, my last live. I said that these videos are only for South Africans, and that was an error. Okay, that was a mistake. Really, these videos are for everyone. These videos are for everyone. These videos are my American subscribers and supporters are actually my biggest subscribers and supporters. So I have to correct myself with regards to that statement that I made. I'm not sure why is it that I made that kind of a statement. To say I was trying to say something else, but because English is not my um, first language, sometimes you say things and you're not really saying what you are really trying to say. So I think that's what could have happened there. But really, everyone is welcome here. This is for everyone. I will find myself speaking, vernacular South African languages basically from time to time. And this is because, I am South African, and my primary audience are really South Africans. But I understand that, even if my biggest fan base is not South African. Um, I understand that I still have to cater to South Africans to a certain extent, because initially this is the people that I really made this for. But however, I absolutely appreciate, and once again, I accommodate every single person from every part of the world that comes to this lives. All right, so I just had to clear that out. So everyone is welcome here. This is for everyone. I'm going to accommodate South Africans from time to time by speaking vernacular language from time to time, because I am a South African, and I'm just basically honoring, who I am, my roots, and um, just my home country. All right. So yeah, let's get into it. So, as I was saying, that the guides were showing me this person that was bowling his eyes out. He was busy crying because it seems that something suddenly happened to him. And when I looked into the energy of that whole situation to pick up what exactly is it that had happened to this person, I could see that this person is actually crying because he's got this sudden, and the energy that I got even from that image that I saw there is that this is something that is happening to quite a lot of people at the moment. And I don't know if this is something that's going to be continuing, or if it's something that's been happening for a while. But right at this moment, there are a lot of people that are actually going through this. And so what was happening was basically that this person all of a sudden got this rush of energy, got this realization, or this signal that the guides said it was a signal. That's how they indicated it. They showed it as a signal. He got a signal that something has changed in the connection that you and them had shared previously. And so when I looked into the energy of the situation also, I saw that this was a situation where this person, basically, you and them were in a relationship, of course, and some of you still are in a relationship with this person. But what happened is they did not honor the connection that you and them had. They did not honor the relationship. So you could be in a strained position at the moment. You could be in separation. Some of you are not together altogether. Some of you are in temporary separation. Some of you are just basically are still together, but things are not that great. There's a lot of tension. Things are not going well in the relationship. And so what was happening to this person is that he was getting he had been hit with this massive bad feeling about the fact that one, he is about to lose you, you know for good, this time around. That's what the guide said. And secondly, it was like this person was getting that sense that this would be something very, very terrible for him, if he were to lose you. It's almost as if like something really, really horrible would be happening to him for him to lose you in his life. And then thirdly, it was like you were the best thing that had ever happened to him. All right. So you are the best thing that had ever happened to this person. And so to lose you, he would lose the best thing. So that would be devastating to him. All right. So, and that was just a very, very painful experience for this person that broke him down to that level where now he's, sitting on the floor and he's just bawling his eyes out. Right. So that's what the guides basically showed there. They showed that this is someone who was not great in a relationship with you, or who has not been great. They have not shown up, the right way in their relationship with you. They've actually shown up in a very, very bad way, you know. See, they want you back. They What the guides were showing when I was looking into that image is that they were showing that they were showing this person even making a wish to say, if you bring them back, if you bring her back, it's like, when that person is having that moment where they're crying out to God, to the guides, to the spirit world, and then, if you bring her back, if you bring her back, I swear to God, if you bring her back, in 2026, I'll treat her right. That's the kind of vibe that was going on there. All right. So that's basically what was happening there. And it's so interesting. It's so amazing that, this person was really making this promise, because the way the guys showed it, this person did not honor the connection at all. This person, the way that they showed the energy is that this person firstly thought they were better than you, even when the two of you were together. They thought that they thought that they were the prize, basically, and they thought that you were the lucky one to have them. They were blind. This is how they showed. They were blind to your contribution in the relationship, your contribution to the connection. They were blind to what it is that you actually bring to the table. It's like every time they were with you, they had this energy about them that said, okay, show me what you have to offer, kind of like prove yourself to me, prove that you are good enough to for me, prove that you are worth my while, because I've got all these other options. That's the energy that the guides are showing that this person had, and this is how they treated you. This person treated you like they had not arrived with you. There was still something else out there that they could find for themselves. And that's pretty much what they were, um, really looking for. That they were still, looking out. All right. But look at you now. You decided, and this is what happened. This is how this person ended up getting this awakening, because you were no longer, feeling sorry for yourself in the situation as well. You decided to start, focusing on yourself, not being bothered anymore about this person, because you probably got to a point where you realized that if I have to prove myself to someone, then perhaps this is not worthwhile. You really you started focusing on yourself. You started, glowing up. You said, it's holiday time. I'm just going to enjoy myself. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to enjoy my life. You got on to that, really mature one, the one, that whole vibe that says, you only live once, which is really true. You only have this particular opportunity, this lifetime, and all of that. You have it once, and you decided to just say, and it doesn't matter, even if you're not going out, but there's an adjustment that you did energetically. There's something that you did with your attention. This is what the guys are showing. There's something that you did with your attention. And because you did that, then what has happened is that this person picked it up, because this person was riding on your energy. This person was literally driving on your fuel. You understand? And yet he was acting like this was not the case. All right. So this person could have known. For many of you, this person knew that this is really what was happening with him. All right. Because here's what they are showing here. This person really drew inspiration from you. Okay? You were their fuel. Okay. It says here, this person was drawing whatever life force, whatever source of, joy in life. He was drawing it from you, but you wouldn't have known it, if you asked him, because he treated you like this was not the case. You understand? But this person was literally feeding off of your energy. All right. You could have literally been, stealing your shine, your glow, your essence. All right. And what's happening right now is that this person is stalking you. This person is looking you up. We all know how some people will just be looking you up on social media. This person is now, trying to figure out how is it that they can come back to you. That's what's happening. They are now trying to figure out, okay, what is it? What is she doing now? Where is she now? Who is she with? Who is she talking to? Is she still, single? To those of you who have broken up with this person, is she still single? Is she available? Is she open to talking to me? Is she in a good mood? Would today be the best day? Because, I don't want to do 2026 without this person. I don't want to do 2026 without my person. All right. Okay, so the guys are saying to me now, it says here, threatening. The guys are showing here, this is talking to many things that are happening in this situation. All right. So firstly, this feeling that this person is having, this overwhelming feeling of something horrible happening to him, because this is why this person is crying. This is why he's falling apart. It's because the feeling is intimidating. The feeling that this person is having, it feels crushing. It feels overwhelming. All right. You are unbothered. This is, talk about the turning of the tables. Talk about the flipping of the script. You understand? This is what we are dealing with here. We are dealing with someone who is really as soon as you start feeling better about the situation and deciding, okay, fine, I'm not going to invest all my energies into someone who is not interested in me. I'm an option to him, but he's everything to me. So I'm calling back all my energies. I'm taking back my essence. I'm taking back my attention. I'm just reclaiming my joy. And as soon as this happened with you, then automatically and immediately this person started feeling the very same things that you could have felt. This is anxiety. When someone feels like a situation is threatening to them, feels like, I'm getting, it's life threatening. It feels life threatening to them. You understand? It feels like this is a matter of life and I've got to get my boo, yo. I gotta get my girl, yo. And then speaking about that, as I said, this comes through in many ways. So also, what the guides are showing is that this person is also threatening people in his life. You understand? So this person is threatening people in his life who are, maybe mocking him for whatever it is that he could be going through right now. I had to just go quite a little bit there because my little one was almost, waking up there. So we have a few minutes left, then I'm just jumping off the live. Right. So the people that are mocking him for whatever it is that he's going, oh, you're falling apart for a woman. You said she wasn't all dead. So why are you falling apart for her? Why are you checking her out? Why are you looking her up on social media? Why are you stalking? Why are you doing all these things? Because you didn't care. You never really cared about this person. You said, there are a whole lot of other options for you out there. As soon as these people start saying these things, this person starts threatening them. This person starts wanting to have a fight with them. All right. He starts wanting to literally beat them up. Okay. So this is what's going on with this person. Okay, so interesting. This is coming up again here. This is someone that was very materialistic here. Okay, so it's giving someone who was looking at you as if you were not all that. You were not all that because perhaps you were not financially what they expected. Perhaps this is a homosexual. This is one of those men who want to be with women who have a lot of money. This could have been, for some of you, this could have been a man that wants to be with the kind of woman that would take care of him instead of the other way around. And so he rejected you. He could have rejected you, either with words or both words and actions. And he could have, prioritized someone else. Okay, you could have prioritized someone else so that that person who could have had better financially, better resources, better things. He could have committed to that person also. He could have even secretly gotten married to that person without your knowledge. Now he's crying. He is crying because whatever it is that has happened with this person did not work out. Whatever it is that he got into with this person for money, for material possessions, for social status, whatever it is, for superficial reasons, whatever superficial reasons that he got with this person for, that did not work out. All right. And that's why this person is crying now, trying to come back to you, trying to find out, if he can have you back in 2026. All right. So this is quite, it's quite interesting how that people will literally have something good going on for them and they will just, fumble it. They will literally just throw away something good that's happening in their lives. They will just, it's almost as if a person thinks that human beings are easily replaceable. You can just replace human beings and you throw one away, you pick another one up. That's how a lot of, not a lot, but this is how some people think. All right, they think can literally just, you know, live this life as if human beings were objects. Okay. It's quite interesting, because when the tables turn, this is what you find a person dealing with now. This is what you find. Now the person is crying. Now he expects everyone to feel sorry for him. Now he's busy saying, if she takes me back in 2026, I'll I'll never do her wrong. I treat her right, and all of that. But he had every opportunity to actually do right by you. I'm looking for oh, here it is. He had every opportunity to do right by you, but instead he chose to play games. You know, he chose to focus on materialistic things that life has to offer. He chose something else. He did not prioritize the connection. And now that he knows that he's about to lose you, he is falling apart. All right. Very childish. Very, very childish. Okay. Knight of Wands. Ooh. Ooh. That fell right on the floor. Okay. So that will be a mystery card. We'll pick it up later. I cannot move, because if I do move, my little one gonna wake up. All right. Got the cups here. Looks like the King of Cups. It could be the Page of Cups. I'm not quite sure. I'll make 100% sure. Then we've got Four of Pentacles. We've got Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is Page of Cups here, because here we've got the Queen, and the Queen is very clear, the Queen. So this is the Queen of Pentacles. Get that. Look at that. Seven of Wands. We got Two of Pentacles. We got Strength here. All right. Then here at the bottom, we've got Nine of Cups. All right. Oh, very interesting. Okay. I don't know how YouTube is going to feel about that. YouTube, forgive me. I hope it was not clear. And then I hope I did not put it too long on the screen, because I didn't realize that this person was actually not properly covered. Okay. So let's see the energy that this is giving here. The energy that is giving here. So you've got someone here that pursued you. All right. Someone that pursued you. And so this is someone that is very, very immature. All right. Someone that still has a whole lot of lessons to learn about love. All right. And so this person, you know, is coming to you, or came to you, and you are someone that is actually very independent. All right. So you are a queen. You are someone that is very much in your element, and this person is coming to you, you know, giving you a cup, an immature cup of love. All right, a cup of immature love. This is what he's coming to you with. But of course, you know, he is coming in, you know, with a whole lot of energy. He's coming in with a whole lot of passionate energy, coming in, this is a fast and fiery love. All right. This is a fast and fiery love that this person presented to you. So basically, he came in heady, he came in with fire, fast and furious. That's how this person came in. But as you can see here, very interesting. I'm not sure if, the people who created this deck, what exactly is it that was on their minds. But when I'm looking at this energy here, you can see that it's giving lots of red flags here. All right. Fast and furious. Very, very fast and furious. Something, look at this. This is sneaky, isn't it? This is a snake. All right. So something bad is about to go down here. As you can see, it looks angelic, but something bad is just about to go down. So this is precisely what happened here in this connection. All right. And of course, this person with his fast and fiery energy, this person who's very immature and, knows very little about love, this person is coming through as the knight. The Knight of Pentacles. He's pretending or presenting himself as someone who's stable, steady, taking his time to get to know you. That's what he's acting like. But the behavior, he's presenting in that way. He's talking like, I want to get to know you and everything. But this is what happens. This is what really happened in the relationship. This is what really happened in the connection. This person moved things very fast. And then perhaps after moving things very fast, he switched again and said, "Oh yeah, we getting to know each other." Or he just started acting aloof. He just started, being avoidant. He just started being, all evasive. All right, this is what you found yourself dealing with here. You are dealing with a whole lot of treachery. You are dealing with someone who was not to be trusted. You found yourself in a situation where you are dealing with a whole lot of conflicting emotions. You are dealing with a whole lot of the situation is messy because, of course, look at this is what came to you. It looks like an angel. Cover this. It looks like, oh, look at this is a muscular angel. Oh my god, he's going to sweep me off my feet. And then, oh, lo and behold, it's a whole snake here. It looks like it has two heads, or it looks like the snake has swallowed a person. But if you look at the image in its entirety, it's like this person is really a snake, at the bottom. The person looks like he's been swallowed by a snake. Maybe that's a decoy, it's a disguise, or what is it? I'm not sure. But the reality of the situation is that you could be dealing with a warlock. Okay, you could be dealing with someone who is really a black magician. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Ooh. So, yeah, this is what you could be dealing with there. And then, yeah, so look at this. Look at this here. Okay. So, this is what you found yourself dealing with. You're going to have to ask yourself, you're in a relationship with a person, and there's all of a sudden all this. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. Let's see if he stays sleeping. So all of a sudden, in a relationship with this person that came up. Let's give him a minute or two. He's closing his eyes. He keeps opening them, so I might just have to just jump off. Let's see. He's waking up, y'all. I have to go. Did you hear that? No, I have to go. Okay, I have to go, yo. I have to go. Okay, I'll continue. I'll continue if he goes back to sleep, all right? But for now, let's just leave it. Thank you so much for your time, all right? We'll talk soon.